in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you exactly how you can unlock some free gem power from your gems and how this is legitimately useful in everyday scenarios or even some niche one. Now, there are a lot of videos out on how to do this, but many of them don't touch on how this is legitimately useful or where you can use this, how this can benefit your account other than just having extra gem power. So the main thing is you have to have 5-star gems. They have to be rank 4 or higher, and they have to be in an awakened slot. So you have to get in Dawning Echo and awaken these slots in order to do this, because this trick uses the gems inside of your gems, these gem resonance gems, in order to give you this extra gem power. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the jeweler and click on gem power transfer down here and pull out all the power from your gems. Do this on every single one. So we got 1575 out of that void spark. We're going to get 1210 out of our BSJ. We're going to get 595 out of our Gloomcast. So now we can put these dormant gems back in. And if you see how many gems I have, I'll explain that later. That's part of the use case of this trick. So put these dormant gems back in. And as you can see, they don't work. I don't get any resonance from them. I'm getting no bonuses because they're dormant. And if we were to check, it's going to cost the exact same. It's going to cost 1575 to put it back in. So once they're all dormant, then what you do is you go into your bag and you go to the gem resonance. And now you add in these gems that you have already put in here, or you can add in new ones. So like for me, I have rank 6 gems that I put up here in my Void Spark. These provide 186 gem power each. And that's essentially gem power that we're going to be able to pull out for free. So we kind of get to double dip in a sense. We keep doing it, add in all these gems. So I have 3 rank 6 gems. And then on top of that, when you get to rank 7, you unlock a slot for a 5-star gem. And I was lucky enough to have kept this gem for so long. And this is providing a whopping 823 gem power. Now this gem used to be dormant for me, but since this update has come out, I was able to put gem power back in it and double dip. So now I can throw that in there. And if I go back to the jeweler to try and turn this gem back on and infuse power, I only need to put in 194. But I was able to take out 1575 from it. So essentially I've put in 1,381 gem power inside of this gem. So now I can just put it back in, boom. So if you're making new gems to do this trick, then you're not going to see crazy gains in terms of how much extra gem power you have. But if you already have gems inside of your gems, then that's when you're going to see quote unquote free gem power. So we're not making something out of nothing. We're just taking what we've already had and kind of reallocating the gem power from being inside these gems to just in our bag. So now we have the agency to do whatever we want with it. And we can continue down and keep doing this. So this one was going to cost us 1210. And all we do, go back here, throw these gems in. Again, these are gems I already had. I'm not making them for this specifically. So that's why I'm able to pull gem power out of them. Even if these are rank 3, you could still get a decent amount. So this rank 3 is giving you 24 gem power. And if you had 2 or even 3 of these, then that would put you at 48 gem power or 72 gem power. And then having this on multiple gems can push you over 196. So now you can start tinkering around with different 1-star gems and building them up, as I'll show you. You can go in and start saving every single 1-star dupe you get and start ranking them up. Because all you have to do is rank them up to 10 and then pull all of the gem power out. And so now you can kind of on demand pick, today I needed to use this Blessed Pebble for this one event that I'm doing. Or I just need the damage, I don't need to survive or anything, let me throw in a Berserker's Eye and Tropic Well. That's something I would do in Vanguard if I'm pushing for the leaderboard. Because I need a little bit more damage, I don't necessarily need all the resonance that I have. Or if I'm in PvP, I just swapped out of my PvP build, so like this Viper's Bite is usually dormant. But now that I have all this extra gem power that I can play around with, I've saved up dupes, got this to rank 7, and now I can just turn it on, turn it off when I don't need it, and then use that gem power in other things. So it gives you this agency that we never really had before. So now, after putting these gems back into our BSJ, and we go back to the jeweler to try and infuse right here, it's only going to cost 967. And so this one I got much less out of because it's only rank 6 and I don't have that slot to put in a 5-star. But even then, I'm profiting, in quotes, 243 gem power from this. That gem power is just from the gems inside. So again, it's not being created out of nothing. It's just being reallocated. Now it's in my bag. I can use it. It'll work the same way with a rank 5 gem. You just have one less slot. So you can throw in, I have 2 rank 5s. You're both providing 81 gem power. So now I'm going to be able to pull 162 out of this. I want to show you another trick that you might have seen or you might not have understood completely. So if you haven't done this before and your gem has full power in it like this and you try to upgrade it, you're going to see you need a dupe and you need gem power for a progressive upgrade. So now progressive upgrades are the best way to go about things because you can legitimately get small increases over time that will add up. And using this same exact trick, you can use that free gem power, quote unquote. So as you saw, I had 0 gem power for a progressive upgrade. But if I go in here and I add in my gems, and then I go back to the jeweler and I try to upgrade, I now have 162 gem power. And so the next 2 upgrades, progressive upgrades for this Gloom Cask are going to be, in quotes, free. And the way you can really utilize this is focus on upgrading these gems inside here first. These gems will allow you to double dip, in a sense, on your gem power. So upgrade these ones first. Try to get these gem resonance gems to rank 5 so you can unlock one of these gem resonance bonuses and move on from there. And that's how you can help yourself get a little bit stronger by utilizing this system and moving around, reallocating some of your gem power. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't work with 2-star gems. Even though you can pull the gem power out, the gems that you put inside don't contribute any gem power to it. Same thing with 1-star gems. But again, it will allow you to now keep dupes of every single gem you have, upgrade them to 10, pull the gem power out, and now you kind of just have the option to pick this. Oh, I can use this one now, I can use this now. And the more of a whale you are, this is even better, of course. You'll have rank 7 or higher gems, you can do more with them, you'll have more dupes that you can play with and all this, but it still is useful at all points in the game for every kind of spender. And then one thing you're going to have to do once you finish all of this is you're going to have to resave some of your gem loadouts in your armory. If you changed any of the gems inside, some of these are going to go dormant and you'll just have to re-equip, put the gems back inside, and you should be fine, and then just overwrite the loadout. When the system first came out, I had a bunch of dupes for my 5-star gems just sitting around because I thought I had to wait until I had, the 6, the 12, however many I needed to fully upgrade, and you can just start progressive upgrading. And then if you ever get a gem that has a higher star rating, then you can progressive upgrade with that and it'll immediately turn into that higher star rating. So if this was a 3 and I happen to find a 4-star, or this was a 2 and I happen to find a 3-star, and you progressive upgrade with that, it will immediately become the next rarity. Last thing I'll mention is that using this system is how you're going to be able to test different gem builds on your account. The only way that I know that a Pain Classman Everlasting Torment does better than my Maw and Starfire is because of this system. I was able to pull all my gem power out, rank up these 2 gems, throw them in, and be able to switch back and forth because now all this gem power is kind of just at my will. And that's how I was able to test different builds, test different gems, and figure out what works the best for me and just in general. So with that being said, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'll get back to everybody that comments, and let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to make a video on. Peace.